break?
You know what? Disappointed with some of the younger guys. You know, and you can just see the maturity factor in what comes in. You know, the older guys, I don't know if the older guys grinded through that couple-day break, but, you know, kind of know what they're doing, so it shows that they just pick right up and go. You can see the younger guys a little sluggish that, you know, I mean, it kind of disappointed in the minimal stuff Friday, Saturday was a scrimmage. Minimal stuff Friday, Saturday scrimmage, off Sunday, Monday pretty much. That I think they were exhausted, they were tired, they shut it down, it showed today. Instead of physically shutting it down and mentally picking it up over those days and really kind of grinding through their notes, playbooks, scheme. And, you know, so a little bit sluggish, a little bit sloppy at times today. And, you know, we just got to keep them in that rhythm as, you know, and it's the transition time. Did some scout work today. You know, so I mean, you look at all these freshmen, you know, and guys showing, you know, new walk-ons, their first time on scout team, just figuring out how to even practice. You know, they're probably, you know, not used to doing that in high school, and scout teams are a lot different in college, I'm sure, than were in high school for these guys. So that adjustment is all taking place this week.
I was going to ask you about the scout work and just what do you try to get through the young guys' heads as far as doing that job?
It's learning how to practice. It's learning how to give great effort, learning how to play and improve your technique. But I don't need you like diving for, you know, we don't need guys diving for the ball on the ground, getting people hurt. It's, you know, it's a, you know, for us, it's more of a teach tempo. It's great fundamentals, great technique, great execution, but it's not live, go to the flying to the ball stuff. And as young guys, it's kind of hard to learn to practice that way, you know?
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, even watch it today. We might do one non-padded practice at some point this week so that next, you know, when we do our Thursday non-padded practice, they're not completely clueless on how to practice without pads on either.
So what did y'all?
Go ahead.
What did you coaches do with yourselves last couple of days? Just reviewed some practice film and try to figure some things out.
You know, we did is really get in and watch all the cut-ups of training camp, see what was good and bad for us. You know, I mean, it's as a coach sometimes when you draw something up, you think this play is going to be great, and in your mind you're convinced it's going to be great, and statistically and you know, and on the video it doesn't back it up. Then you either got to make a change, you got to tweak something, or don't do it. And you know, so really just been studying that stuff, getting in and kind of grinding through those cut-ups of training camp of what these guys are executing well. Because even though something might draw up well, personnel-wise, we don't execute it very well.
Yeah.
And then that we got to tweak and do stuff that our guys do well.
Any walk-ons you've decided to give scholarship to yet? Have you gotten to that point?
No. You know, I mean, you know, what we do, we kept Dwayne Sherrington and Sylvester Hemphill on scholarship. And they were former walk-ons that were on. They were on one-year scholarship last year, and they've done a good enough job of staying on scholarship for us.
Any notable?
Yep.
Those two right now. That was it.
Okay. Y'all at 120 now. Any notable additions?
Or like, I think we were 130. I don't know what we were
Oh,
today.
okay.
We're gonna sort it out
I got you.
over. You know, I mean.
Yeah.
We'll see who shows up tomorrow. Whatever we were today, I imagine we'll be down 1 or 2 tomorrow, and 2 or 3 the next day, and probably lose about 5 to 10 guys in this first week when they're like,
Yeah.
"This is not what I thought it would be like," and you know, and then we'll kind of have our 120-ish, 120, you know, kind of roster at that point.
Brian Egan's back now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
he's out there.
The
Him and Charlie Granfield and who else out there? A bunch of kickers out there today.
Okay.
So Dan, it sounds
Who's the
like
other guy? Yeah, he's already been out there. Huh? Who's our other kickers?
Devin Bell.
Devin Bell. I mean, they're about 50. There's a ton of
I don't
them
know
out
who
there.
all those
There's a
people are.
bunch of them out there today. So Berg's out. I mean, you name it, they're all back out there.
So Dan,
Kicking around.
It sounds like that, you know, maybe the effort was high today, but the execution wasn't at a level you were. Just they were maybe going 100 miles an hour, but not in the right way.
I'm not disappointed with how the guys tried and all that stuff. You know, it's kind of the mental focus part that was a little sloppy.
So who's coaching receivers now? Y'all figure that out?
Yeah, like we have like in the immediate plan,
Yeah.
like an immediate plan, a short-term plan, long-term plan. And,
Yeah.
Short-term and long-term, I'm still working on.
Okay.
In the immediate plan, I coach the receivers today.
Okay.
I want to have a short-term plan figured out by the end of the week. And the short-term plan and the long-term plan could be a combo plan. You know what I mean? Might
Yeah.
have short-term fix that turns into a long-term fix, or a short-term fix that is gonna be a short-term fix through the season. We're gonna figure that out in the next couple days.